What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, kicking into something brand new, and I'm super excited because I missed doing Duel Links content but fell out of the game. We are here with Yugioh Master Duel. This game, like, shadow dropped, like, sometime last week. Like, they did not announce this at all. It's here, and we are ready to kick off some content. I'm ready to play some games, do some matches, and throw up our very first deck profile here on the channel with my second favorite deck of all time, Brotherhood of the FIREFIST. Now, there's 40 cards in this deck, 41 to be exact, with 15 in the extra deck. So I'm going to do my best to just briefly go over each of these cards. Thankfully, I play basically 3 copies of everything except for a few exceptions, so this will be pretty easy to go through. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in. So, Brother of the FIREFIST, what is the point of this deck? The point of this deck is that it revolves around continuous spells and traps. All of these continuous spells and traps have different effects that give them more power, but allow them to work around and do everything that they need because they revolve around either discarding these things, having these things activate so they can get off their own unique abilities, and things like that. They are a special summon oriented deck as well. Your extra deck is going to be your bread and butter with this deck. There's rituals, fusions, synchros, XYZs, and links. There's a bunch to go off of and a bunch to work with. So we're going to start from the top left and work our way down. First off with Brotherhood of the FIREFIST Raven. This card allows you to search your deck for a fire formation spell and place it and set it just whenever he leaves the field. Now this counts for whenever he gets used for a special summon. He has to be on the field though. He also has the ability to make sure that your spells and traps can't be destroyed by card effects. Real nice. This guy, Rooster, allows you to special summon or add one FIREFIST deck, a card from your deck, when he is special summoned from the graveyard or just by any effect. You can also use him to discard a spell or trap to search your deck and place another spell or trap. You're going to see that ability a lot with these cards. It's one of their main gimmicks. It's one of the main things that they work around. Brother of the FIREFIST Dragon. While he is on the field and you activate a spell or trap with fire formation in the name, you can search your deck for a trap card, set it. Real nice. Send the top 2 cards to target. Send 2 face-up fire formation spell or trap cards. Face-up is key, so you can special summon 1 card from your graveyard. This is one of your staple cards. One of the hardest hitting beater monsters in the deck, and a very, very useful ability. Buffalo, you just have to send 2 FIREFIST or fire formation cards face up or from your hand to the graveyard, and you can special summon him from the graveyard. This is extremely useful, extremely versatile. This allows you to set up a lot of your plays, and he's a great target to send to the graveyard with the abilities that you have in this deck. This is your synchro monster, Boar. Basically, when he is destroyed, you can special summon a level 4 FIREFIST monster from your deck, except for himself, which is nice because everything here is level 4s except for this guy. When there's another FIREFIST that is special summoned from your extra deck, you could set 1 fire formation spell directly from your deck. This is incredible, very useful card. Elephant is your fill your field. When he is normal summon or special summon, you can send 1 face-up fire formation spell or trap that you control to the graveyard. Special summon 1 FIREFIST monster from your hand. This allows you to fill your field up a little quicker so you can get your stuff out. You can target a fire formation spell or trap in your graveyard, shuffle in your deck, and then you can add a level 5 to your hand, and there you go. Most of these abilities can only be used once per turn, which is why I'm not specifying on that. Next up is Panda. When you activate a fire formation spell or trap, special summon this dude from your hand. That's all you need. That's all you gotta do. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except for FIREFIST monsters, which says your entire deck, so that does not matter. If a FIREFIST monster you control would be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, you could send 1 face-up fire formation spell or trap to the graveyard instead. Great for keeping your cards alive, great for negating effects and all that jazz. Real strong. One of the main meats of the deck, he has to be ritual summoned with this card here. You can discard 1 monster from your hand to set a fire formation spell or trap. As a quick effect, you could send a face-up FIREFIST or fire formation card you control to the graveyard to negate an effect, which is really great. This counts for a monster effect. This counts for, it's only a monster effect. Sorry, I was about to say spell and trap. So this helps with like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, pesky monster cards in the field. Onto the spells. This card, when you place this field spell, You gain counters every time that you normal or special summon a Fire Fist monster. 2 allows you, when you discard the counters, if you discarded 2, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step, which is great for when you're on the offensive. When you discard 6, you can add a Beast Warrior from your deck to your hand. Everyone here is Beast Warriors. And when you discard 10, which I've never done this, but it is nice, you can special summon a Beast Warrior from your deck or extra deck for free, ignoring summoning conditions. Next up is Fire Formation Tensu. Just allows you to get an additional normal summon as long as you're summoning a Beast Warrior. Really nice, great card. Also, all your Beast Warriors gain a permanent 100 attack while this card is face up on the field. This is your engine, Tenki. It allows you to search for a level 4 Beast Warrior or lower, add it to your hand from your deck. Amazing card. This is your Ritual. You can activate this even without having the Ritual available, because if it's sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can target a Fire Fist monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Incredible card. It's kind of insane that it's a common. This is your fusion for the deck. Just like before, you could place it without having to do the fusion, but why would you? The fusion is super easy. But when this one leaves the spell and trap card, you can target a Fire Fist in your graveyard and add it to your hand. More draw engine, more draw power. This Sinto, this is your main negation of the deck. You have to control both a spell trap card and a monster at the same time. You need to have a Fire Formation and a Fire Fist, and you can negate a spell or trap card activation. Real strong, very great. Trying to go a little quick. Tensin is just your beater capabilities. You choose a Beast Warrior, gives it 700. And all Beast Warriors, while this card is face up on the field, gain 300. So for the turn that you activate it, your targeted monster gets 1,000. Everyone else gets 300. This is incredible. Whew. Give me a second to breathe. This is a lot. On to the extra deck. We're going to start off with our Fusion monster. When this card is special summon, you can inflict 200 damage for each of your face up Fire Formation. Nice little effect. The big meat of this card, though, is during battle, you can send one face-up Fire Formation spell or trap card you control to the graveyard, then target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. That is incredible. On to Kyrian, when he's synchro summoned, you could just set a spell or trap. And all monsters your opponent controls loses 100 attack for each spell and trap card that you control. This is a pretty potent ability and allows you to whittle down some numbers that you probably need help getting through. Lion Emperor, there we go. This is a rank 3 XYZ, so you need like Rooster and Hawk, or Raven, sorry. You can detach one material from this monster, then target a fire monster. Add it to your, from your graveyard and add it to your hand. Can special summon or normal summon a monster with that card's name for the rest of the turn, but it's a great draw engine to get your stuff back. This is one of the main meats of the deck, Tiger King. When he is XYZ summoned, you can set one Fire Formation spell or trap directly from your deck. You can detach a material to negate the effects of all face-up effect monsters currently on the field except for Beast Warriors, which is very, very potent. When he leaves the field and is sent to the graveyard, you can send 3 Fire Formation spells and traps you control to special summon 2 level 4 or lower Beast Warrior monsters with the same attack from your deck in face-up defense position to help set up further plays and keep your field full if you need some extra defense. And then finally, our only link monster in the deck is Eagle. He makes it so you can activate your Fire Fist or Fire Formation abilities without having to send your cards away. You can target a Fire Formation spell in your trap, or spell or trap you control in your graveyard, return it to your hand, and then send one Fire Fist monster from your deck to your graveyard. This combos with a lot of things that you do with this deck, so it's very, very strong. As you can see, this entire deck just has synergy. All these cards work very, very strongly and very, very well together. You can play different forms of this deck, but this is the way that I prefer it. So if you guys are interested in picking up FIREFIST, make sure to fool around and try and find what you like. There are plenty of other cards that you can utilize. This is just what I like to do. So we're going to go play a match or two. The matches, I'm going to cut like a lot of the stuff away from the in-between because there's a lot of downtime. But yeah, we're going to go play a match or two with this deck so I can show you guys what this deck is about. Thanks, kiddo. We're on to our first match. I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are with our first opponent. His name is Yugioh. Silver rank 4 player, I believe. I am silver rank 2 currently. I am going first. Alright. I could slow down with my talking for a little bit here. Alright, so let's see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna summon Dragon. We have Ingen in our hands already, so we can activate this so we can special summon. Yes, I would like to do that. Yeah, we're going to get the fusion monster out on the field already, and what we're going to do is we're going to do Raven and Boar. Put this boy in face-up attack position. There we go. There is Suwan. Alright, and now we can use his ability, as well as Dragons. As well as Pandas. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So Panda's going to come out in the field because we activated a Fire Formation spell. Dragon is going to allow us to search for a Fire Formation spell. And because of Panda's other ability, we are going to get Boar back. No, I'm sorry. Whose ability was that? I don't quite know whose ability that was, to be perfectly honest. But we're going to get Shinto out in the field, just in case he prepares any wacky spell cards, and then he's going to take some damage. I'm not going to bother. I could synchro summon right now and get some more stuff out in the field, but I'm not going to do that, mostly because I don't want to blow. I mean, there are positives with it, because I could get Kieran out in the field. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We're going to get Kieran out in the field. Bop. And bop. There we go. And that way we can get another spell or trap card on the field. And we're actually going to get Tenki. Place that down. We're going to activate it immediately. This way I can search my deck. And we are going to grab out probably another dragon. We want to keep dragon out in the field. That way we can utilize a bunch of different things. Who could be special summon right now? I'm pretty sure it's the Link monster. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that. And that is going to be the end of my turn. Now, I do apologize if I was talking a little too fast in the deck profile. I really don't want this video to be long. And going over an entire deck profile with some matches, this video is going to be long. But like I said, I'm going to be cutting away a lot of the extra downtime that happens. And look at this. You could already see a lot of what this deck has to offer when it comes to versatility, when it comes to getting monsters out in the field. And yeah. Alright, so who is that? What is that? Proof of Prulas. If you hear my kiddo in the background, just doesn't even be. He's just making some noise. What is this? Okay. Well, this isn't really telling me what he's playing. He doesn't have a single card in the extra deck. Hello? Oh, he's playing Monarchs. Okay. Yeah, that's just... I'm not worried about that. He can keep that. That's just a search engine. So what is he going to grab? That's the question. Domain. I don't like that. Nope. We're gonna get that. Get it out of here. I don't want it. Sorry, buddy. Can't have that. Alright, so what else did you got? What else do you have? Oh, pendulums. This isn't a monarch deck? Okay. I don't like that. You could stop that right now. We're gonna send this away. That's fine. We're gonna activate Ingen's ability. And we're gonna grab Boar. Because we got Dragon already. That's fine. I don't care about it lowering or boosting up his attack more. I'd rather keep my monsters on the field. To be perfectly honest. So what are you gonna do? What's going on here? Who are you attacking? If you're smart, you're gonna attack Kieran. But I ultimately, it don't matter. Bye bye. What do we got? Buffalo? No, I mean, there isn't really anything else that I can do here. I don't think I can't end him this turn. So what I'm going to do is... I mean, what I could do... Yes. We're going to do this. And just kind of end it from here. I don't know, because I really do need some FIREFIST out. So what we're gonna do is this. So we're going to grab Kieran and Boar for the link. You may be saying that sounds crazy to get rid of the Synchro monster, but ultimately he's not going to serve me much purpose from this point out. I'd rather get Yugioh out on the field. And he surrendered. Alright. Well, that's a great way to showcase off what this deck can really do. It is very, very strong. I love this deck a lot. I will go over its weaknesses, though, at the end of the video. So if you're interested in figuring out more about this deck, please stick around to the end of the video. We're going to go do one more match and get on with that. So I'll see you guys there. That's fine. I'll take Boar. I will take Boar. Actually, I don't think I will. I don't think I want Boar. I don't want Boar. So what we're going to do... What you doing? Alright, we're going to grab Tenki. Place that. Okay. Nope. Yes. Alright, so I am low on dragons, but that's alright. We're gonna grab dragon, as a matter of fact. We're going to summon it. We are... We're going to use his ability. Bop. Bop. We are going to bring out Boar. This is going to be a long turn. Strap in. Yes. Alright, and now we are going to link summon. We're going to get Eagle. We're going to use Dragon. Okay. Yes. Yes. This is gonna be a long turn. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're going to grab Singen. And then we are going to grab Tensu. I should have grabbed Denki, but that's alright. That's why I didn't grab Tenki, to be honest. Pop that back into my hand. Let's put a Rooster in the grave. We are going to get Boar out. Yes, sir. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably only going. I'm going to cut to when I started this turn. This duel is just going to take years. Alright, so I'm not sure what happened in that last duel, but I'm pretty sure maybe I ran over the time limit. I don't really have the time to try and do another duel right now. So I'm going to just cut to the beginning of that turn and really just show you what the deck is kind of just about. It will really give you the idea of what the deck can really do. I was about to turn that whole game around because I was going to get that fusion monster out, pop out that thing that he had on the field, and just go to town. So right here, this is where we're going to cut off and just end the video. I did mention before that I'm going to talk about the weaknesses of this deck, and the big weakness of this deck is the fact that it's very reliant on these. If your opponent has a way of handling your spells and traps, this deck has no engine whatsoever. Also, too, when it comes to its early game, it's not as strong and it's not as potent as other decks. It can be, but you do need some specifics out in the field in order to really get it done. There are plenty of ways to play Brotherhood of the FIREFIST. This is the way that I prefer. So if this helps pique your interest in this deck at all whatsoever, I highly recommend joining in on the fun and playing this deck. This is the way I like to play it. It's a ton of fun. If you guys are looking forward to more Master Duel content, please, you know what to do. Hit the like, leave a subscribe, and all that jazz. I'm definitely going to be playing this a lot more, regardless of its deck profiles. I'm just going to be hopping in and playing some ranked matches. This is the best Yu-Gi-Oh experience I've had in years. So I'm having an absolute blast, and I definitely plan on incorporating more content on the channel. But if you guys want to see some more deck profiles, let me know. You know what to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. And I'll see you next time. See you.